Well, today is December 24th. It's 1 p.m. and it's light drizzle rain. And it's supposed to be above freezing for the next 5 days yet. This is the first in about 35 years that I can recall no snow at this time of year, which is great. I love it. The only thing I don't like is the dampness. It just cripples me up so bad because it's been raining off and on every couple of days, and it's been sky like that for a month and a half, maybe longer. And it's just very wet and yucky mucky, but I love it. No snow, no 40 below freezing to death. It's been about 30 years since I remember a winter like this, which is great. And they were forecasting a El Nino winter for us with little snow for this winter, according to the Farmer's Almanac. And they were right, and I hope it stays like this all winter. There's Mr. Little Baby Calf. He was a month old on the 20th. They got a new bale of hay yesterday. They really like this hay because there's a lot of alfalfa mixed into it. And they dig deep holes into it. And the only problem is they pull a lot of hay out of the feeder to get in deeper to find more alfalfa, because they can smell it in there. There's Mr. Bull and Mrs. Mean Cow with her big belly. She'll be calving probably not too long. And this is the black steer that lost his mother this past summer. It was late in the summer when I lost her. She was a very young cow. She went down and I treated her for, over 3 weeks. And just as she started to look like she was recovering, she passed away while I was sitting with her. I don't know what was wrong, but I treated her with medications and everything else. And I don't know whether she slipped on the hill because it was raining all the time and slippery clay, because she was on a flat spot on the hill, but she had gone down and I lifted her up with the forklift, got her back on her feet, and she was on her feet all that day. The next morning she was down again and never got up after that. And that's the other steer born to Mrs. Meanie there that broke my ribs while I was trying to get him into the barn last winter in a snowstorm. And the red cow over there, further down, we see there, that's the mother to that heifer there that was born December 27th of 2022. So I don't know when she's due again now this time. I have no really idea. But she's a fair size, but she doesn't look like she's due anytime soon. Yeah, they're calling for off and on drizzle all day today and into the early mornings of tomorrow, and it's supposed to go down to the low of 0 tonight. So we might have slippery roads in the morning, but it probably won't last long because it's supposed to go to like plus or like 30, 38 degrees tomorrow. It's like 37 right now, Fahrenheit. That heifer over there that was born in the very back corner, she should be calving sometime in the new year. She'll be 2 years old on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Do you like your new hay? Eh? Because it's got a lot of alfalfa in it. You guys are pulling a lot of it out. But they're averaging 5 days per bale, which is good. Hey mama, you chewing your cud? Eh? You chewing your cud? Yeah, there's a slight breeze. I just hope we don't pay for this later on in January and February or early spring and get hit with freaking horrendous snowstorms. I see the little guy over there working his way this way. I guess he got up. Yeah, there he is. Did you get up from beside your mama? Eh? Did you get up from beside your mama? You're getting to be a big boy. Yeah, you're getting to be a big boy. You don't want to look at me. Okay. This is why nobody can ever convince me into going solar. Because he would be running a generator every day to charge batteries. Because we don't get no sun in the wintertime. Never have. It's like this every winter. Overcast. And a lot of times through the summer. I used to have a solar fence charger. Solar electric fence charger, but I got rid of it because it was always dead. Yeah, they're supposed to start this summer on putting a second hydro line through, and the cows will be losing all that shelter. But they gotta pay me to build 2 large 3-sided post and beam shelters, along with new fencing to keep snowmobilers and ATVs out of my property once they cut all these trees and put the second line through, which Hydro has to pay for all. So I'm going to be looking for people to hire to help me get everything built, because we have to put a new 400 amp service in over there in the front field to take the place of this 400 amp service that's supposed to supply my shop. That I got the pad all built down there, and I've got the septic in there, and I've got the water lines ran in there, and power wire buried in there from the meter pole, but it's not hooked into the pole yet. It's just under 2 bales of straw on both ends. But being that the line is going to be right on the edge of my pad and be 3/4 of the way into the easement, the new easement, I can't build it there no more. So they got to pay for the damages there, and they pay to have it redone all out front, which is going to take lots of machine work to build up a pad, because it's not all that level. So in year's time, I'll have 2 steers going in for butcher, when these 2 steers are that black one over there and this one here. Because, no, that's the heifer, that one. Sorry, that's not a steer. Both steers are over there, the black and the red one. Because they'll both, the red one will be a year old, I think, in February, and the black one will be a year old, I think, in March, first part of March. And they go in around 18 to 20 months old. Well, I just thought I'd make this short video to show the weather. You guys have a safe holiday. Take care. And we'll talk to you again soon. Ciao.